My name is Chapter-13 and I'm going to read a chapter from my SSC book named Early Civilization. So let's get started. The word civilization means people living in a settled way, planned cities, growth of language and writing, practice of trade, art and craft are some of the features of a civilization. Let us read about two such famous civilizations, the Indus Valley Civilization and the Egyptian Civilization. Indus Valley Civilization, location northwestern India and modern-day Pakistan on the banks of the river Indus. Important buildings, the Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro, the Great Granary at Harappa. Occupations, farmers, artisans, craftspeople and traders. Egyptian civilization. Location, Egypt, banks of the river Nile. Famous kings called pharaohs, Khufu, Ramesses II. Important buildings, pyramids, occupations, farmers, artists, craftspeople, and scribes. Ancient statue of Sphinx and pyramid of Kafur in Giza, Egypt. Ruins of Dholavira in Gujarat, India. A picture of Pharaoh Ramesses II holding a lamp. An ancient well and probably the bathing place at the archaeological site of Harappa. What to know? Scribe, here, a person who made copies of written documents before printing was invented. The Indus Valley Civilization. Thousands of years ago, along the banks of the river Indus, the Indus Valley Civilization of the Harappa civilization grew. Some of the important cities of this civilization were Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, found in present-day Pakistan, Kalibangan, Dholavira, and Ropar, found in present-day India. The archaeological site of Mohenjo-daro. Buildings. The people of Indus Valley were known for building well-planned towns. Long, straight main roads were linked with smaller lanes and cities. The Great Bath at Mohenjo-daro had a huge tank in the center with changing rooms all around the tank. There were mud brick houses built around courtyards. Houses had upper and ground floors. Occupation. The people of Indus Valley practiced farming and grew wheat, barley and vegetables. The Great Granary at Harappa was a very large granary for storing grains. Many Indus Valley people were artisans and craftspeople. Models of carts, toys and oxen have been found at most Indus Valley sites. Metals were used to make vessels, tools and other articles. Merchants traded grains, food crops and artifacts. A terracotta figurine from Harappa. Did you know Mohenjo-daro was discovered in 1922 by R.D. Banerjee, an officer of the Archaeological Survey of India? Seals. The seals found in the Indus cities tell us that the Indus people knew how to read and write. However, we have not been able to read their script. Unicorn seal of Harappa. Pashupati seal. What to know? Seals. A flat small stones or metal tablet with a symbol and some writing. The Egyptian civilization. The ancient Egyptian civilization grew along the banks of the river Nile. Egypt is also known as the gift of Nile. The pharaoh was the king of the Egypt who was worshipped by the people. Few of the famous pharaohs were Khufu, Ramesses II, and Tutankhamun. The Egyptians built tombs known as pyramids for the pharaohs. In 1880, the British archaeologist Sir William Petrie was the first to gather most accurate measurements of the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the ancient seven wonders of the world. The ancient Egyptians believed in many gods and goddesses. It is so much fun to learn about the Egyptians. I read they mummified their pharaohs after death because they believed that they would live forever. Do you know what mummification is? Do you know what mummification is? After a pharaoh died, body was wrapped in cotton cloth and preserved in special oils. This is known as mummification. After this, it was placed in a richly decorated coffin. The coffin was then placed in a pyramid along with the pharaoh's favorite objects such as jewelry, furniture, and food items. Buildings. The pyramids built by the Egyptians served as the final resting place of the pharaohs, who also took all their personal belongings with them. The Giza complex, the famous Luxor temple in Egypt. Did you know papyrus? Papyrus was a plant grown along the river Nile. Once cut and dried, papyrus was used for writing. The word paper comes from papyrus. Occupation. Artists and craftspeople in Egypt made beautiful statues and monuments. Egyptian farmers grew wheat, barley, and vegetables. Scribes maintained all written records. Knowledge box. In 1922, Howard Carter opened the innermost shrine of King Tutankhamun's tomb near Luxor in Egypt. Hieroglyphics. It is the ancient Egyptian writing style that uses pictures and symbols to represent sounds and words. People wrote on walls, buildings, or on papyrus scrolls. So friends, hope you like the video. Subscribe our channel and thanks for watching. Till then, goodbye.